A law that went into effect just this summer is making it possible for people to access thousands of adoption records for the very first time. The information in those records means siblings separated in childhood could be reunited.
15 Finds Out investigator Angelica Robinson introduces us to a woman who hopes those records will lead to her sister. She joins us now from Studio 15 with this 15 Finds Out report. Angelica?
Sandra Cruz has dreamed of the day she would be reunited with her biological sister for decades. She says this new law gives her hope that this long-awaited reunion will happen very soon. As the old saying goes, a picture is worth 1,000 words. For Sandra Cruz, these old photos tell her family's history, or at least part of it.
This one's Sandra Jean, this one's my grandmother, and this one's my aunt who helped raise me. That's a good picture.
Cruz has fond memories of her childhood.
In this photo, I'm 6.
Raised by her grandmother and grandfather in a house they made a home just north of downtown Fort Wayne. Reflecting on those memories is bittersweet, though, because something, or someone rather, was missing.
I was sitting in the bathtub, I guess, when I was about 5. And I asked my grandmother, well, where did the baby go?
This is the only picture she has of that baby, Cynthia Jo Miller, born to their mother, who also goes by the name Sandra.
Sandra Jean, when she was pregnant. This was, I believe, for Cindy. And this was her when she was pregnant for me.
Cruz's mother, Sandra Jean Miller, gave birth to Cindy on July 21st, 1960. But the sisters' time together was short.
We were taken away from our parents and put into the Allen County Children's Home. And she was adopted right away.
Cruz was almost 3 years old, Cindy about 6 months. Cruz stayed there for some time before her grandparents came to get her. She always knew Cindy was out there somewhere and one day hoped to find her.
Oh, I would say, I hope you had a wonderful life. And I would just like to know you.
The journey to find her sister began in her early 20s. But she couldn't access Cindy's adoption records because they were sealed by the state. A new law that went into effect July 1st brought new hope.
I've never been able to achieve her name when she's adopted. If I could just get her name, I could probably find her.
It allows any Indiana resident to request access to adoption records filed between 1941 and 1993. Effectively making more than 42,000 adoption records available to families. 15 Finds Out has learned that the Indiana State Department of Health has received nearly 1,500 requests to open adoption records. Of those, 165 requests have been completed, and roughly 960 are still being processed. Cruz requested her sister's records in July, but says there still may be some time before she gets them.
It may be a little later, October or November, but I've waited this long.
Until then, she'll dream of the day when she and her baby sister will be reunited again.
I hope that she would welcome it. Maybe she doesn't know I exist, or but I would hope that it would be a wonderful thing to get to know that I exist.
People who request adoption records from the Indiana State Department of Health should allow at least 16 weeks to receive them. We have more information on how to do that on Wayne.com. In Studio 15, Angelica Robinson, News Channel 15.
Good story, Angelica. Thank you.